Tube review.
Sort of. But my son's standing outside, he's playing, and he comes into the house 1, 2, 3 times telling me that the kid next door is 4, my son's 6. Kid next door is hitting him. Keeps kicking the shit out of him. He keeps coming in, I keep giving him the dad routine, kill him with kindness, just ignore him and it won't matter, and don't play with him, all that shit. He comes in the 3rd time finally and he's got crocodile tears going on, and so I say, fuck it, I'm gonna go talk to this bitch, his mom. So I go next door and I go up to the door, and you think, okay, she opens the door and I just say, hey, miss, just letting you know your son's been out here kind of hitting my son and upsetting him and stuff, and she looks me right in the eyes and she goes, he's 4. And right there, I just dog cocked, just kind of like, all right. Well, I understand that he's 4. I understand that. But, he's still hitting my son, and I'd appreciate it if he didn't do it. I know, but he's 4. Okay. You just kind of sitting there like, fuck, what do I say? I understand, and, I have kids too and they can be little assholes, and I would, do something about it. And she says it to me one more time. I know, but he's 4. I'm like, okay. In my head, I'm like, oh my God, woman. So I look at her and I say, all right, well, here's the deal. My son is 6, and your son is what? How old again? He's 4. Okay, yeah, he's 4. Great. Well, my son's 6, and by the last pant size that I bought him, he's husky. Your kid's a fucking shrimp. So, if your kid touches my kid one more fucking time, woman, I'm gonna give him permission to touch your kid. And it's not gonna be, I'm gonna have my kid go Gary Busey on this. I'll give him permission to fucking open up a can of all those fucking Batman games that he plays that he's not supposed to. Where he's just kicking the shit out of people. And he's like, look at that, Papa. I just busted his head across that other guy's head. Right on, son. Right on, Batman. And then my fucking kids, okay, my son, he's in the bathroom one day, and he walks out and he's completely naked. He walks right on up to me and he just points right there. Oh, God. And I'm like, what's up? What's going on, dude? And he looks down at it and he looks back up at me and he goes, I'll never fear this. That's some cryptic fucking shit, kid. But you're right, you shouldn't ever fear that. It's gonna be your best fucking friend one of these days, bud. And bud, I tell you what, I've seen yours and you're gonna have a great life. I tell you what. But my other son has had this problem, and it was really shitty because it was really sad, but he got claustrophobic in the shower. And you couldn't shut the shower curtain, you couldn't shut the fucking shower door, you couldn't shut the bathroom door, nothing. You had to be in there with everything open. And so I come in there to take a pee one day. Hey bud, I'm gonna take a pee really quick. He goes, okay Papa, I won't look. And he looks down at his bath water. So I start taking a pee, and I look down at him and he's looking right at it. He's just staring it right in its one eye, dude. He's looking right at it. I'm like, hey dude, what's going on, man? And he's like, I'm sorry, Papa. He looks down at his water. He looks back up at me and he goes, but Papa, it's so big. Damn right it is. Don't fucking forget it. I held my head a little bit higher that day. Then the next day I realized that objects in children's eyes may seem bigger than they actually are. How many people love peeing outside? Oh yeah. It's amazing, dude. I love peeing outside. Summertime's the best, but it sucks in at my house because I'll pee in one spot and the grass will die. It'll be a big circle of just dead grass, and I'll have to explain it to my friends when they come over, and there's why is all the grass dead over here, man? I'm like, well, it's for the sacrifices. That's what that's for. Because you can't do it in the wintertime. I do it in the fucking wintertime, and I tell you what, nobody's gonna believe that my dog made that big of a fucking mess in that snowbank and shit. And plus, if my neighbors are paying attention at all, they'll know especially that bitch neighbor that I told you guys earlier, they'll know that I trained my dog to crap and piss in her yard. And I tell you what, she came out the other day and she got all pissed off at me and she's like, you don't let your dog poop in my yard. And I just looked her right in the eyes and I was like, but he's a dog. She's like, you need to come over here and you need to clean that shit up right now. I'm like, I know, but he's a dog. I'm gonna call the cops on you and your dog's gonna be taken away from you. I know, but he's a dog, you know? He's a dog. So, yeah, fuck that bitch. But hey, if you guys like what you hear, I'm Tony Tubes. That's Tube Review on YouTube and at Tony Tubes Zer on Twitter. Thanks for listening to my new material.